Here he is, Sweden's best, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. Certainly a guy who gave you a fight in Houston back in the day. That was the fight of the night at UFC 192, and I know taught you a lot about yourself as a fighter.
Yes, I learned a lot of lessons in that fight against Gustafsson. But you look at Alexander, and people want to question whether or not he has the durability, the toughness to overcome insurmountable odds. Trust me, he does. He has fantastic footwork, underrated wrestling, and very, very good boxing. A very smart guy who trains out of the All-Stars Academy out in Sweden, has great coaching, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon.
Yeah, he hinted at retirement a few years ago, but his head and his heart seem to be in the right place. Alexander Gustafsson looking to prove a point here tonight. Alexander Gustafsson ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and lead the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. Jiri Prochazka has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Jiri Prochazka.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. With 10 career wins by knockout to his credit, here's the Mauler, Alexander Gustafsson. As talented a striker as we have in this light heavyweight division, he's finished 8 fights in the first round, so a very dangerous guy in the early going. We'll see how he starts this one tonight. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Way to hide that leg kick.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Hook to the head by Alexander Gustafsson.
Another punch lands. That was beautiful.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. His misses are entertaining. Oh, good lead right by Gustafsson. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Huge block there. Wow, what a head kick.
both guys.
Oh, nice jab by Alexander Gustafsson.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
That strike blocked by Alexander Gustafsson. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Alexander Gustafsson. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Prochazka. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Gustafsson's going for a choke.
That was in trouble. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Rolling shots for the end of round one. You're getting too frustrated trying to force these leg kicks. Slow it down a little bit, just like we practiced in the gym. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Gustafsson. Uppercut to the head. Throwing that jab, no good.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Good jab.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Gustafsson gets lit up by that straight punch.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. Changing the position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he is... That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Man, so with an entire nation on his back, Alexander Gustafsson gets the job done yet again. When he puts it all together, there may be no more exciting fighter on this UFC roster. You gotta think before his career is said and done, Gustafsson will eventually be belted with that elusive UFC gold.